Hello, and welcome in our next episode of Zero to Endgame series. And today, well, let's catch up a little bit because I haven't played in a while, and mostly I don't remember where we stopped. For sure, I finished the personal story. Funny enough, I didn't remember if something like that existed already or not, but doing the last chapter of personal story counted as the ruined city of Arach story. Also, we have Wizard's Vault. Before we go, I need to take care of my tiny inventory. Basically, for fine and lower, basic is good enough. For masterwork, of course, masterwork, and for rare, master salvage kit. Let's see if we have gathering tools. Because I want to go for Homestead. Oh, yes, let's go. When you get your hero point from this obelisk, Cried Obelisk shard, we can buy a whole stack of quartz crystals and pick them from either handiwork, workbench, or keep it in your inventory all the time, and fuse 25 of those into charged quartz crystal. This item can be obtained once per day, and it will be needed in some crafting, for example, as far as I remember, either for sky scale saddle or food. Also, sometimes when you join the party, there is a description: full homestead, please released, which means whenever someone leave, you just go to Central Tyria parties, advertise your group, because this person wants us to release because they are probably AFK or something. We can look for dungeons. You are in a party for dungeon. The Citadel of Flame dungeon is right here, but you don't have to go all the way up to the map, even to the door, because they made dungeon entrance here.
The Legion calls.
This is something I didn't mention or specify in my previous video. Honestly, episode 5 was a bit difficult to edit, mostly because of very chaotic nature of that recording. But hey, we are here to make things straight and easy. The biggest issue I found as free-to-play is getting sigils and runes for our equipment. We can buy craftable weapons and armor from trading post, but upgrades for our set is unreachable from here. One of the ways is to have a bit of luck and drop exotic armor or weapon with our desirable upgrades, then either salvage it using Black Lion salvage kit or upgrade extractor from Wizard's Vault, but it will take months before we could complete whole set. So I got an idea, at least for our armor. Instead of runes of Scholar or other purely power-like runes, we could buy superior rune of Golemancer from Crucible of Eternity dungeon, but it will require us to do dungeons. Dungeons aren't difficult, they are 5 people content, usually go in and slay things type of content, but some of them require teamwork, especially in some time-limited mechanics like pushing buttons in the same time. So make sure you and your party can coordinate and cooperate, because sometimes it can get a little frustrating, especially when people don't read. To unlock access to the dungeons, we need to go through story dungeon first, then we will have exploration mode unlocked. It's not necessary, we need at least one person in the party with story completed who can open explorable mode. I recommend doing it at least on one character, and who knows, maybe one day you will need to open a dungeon for your party. Also, this mode tells us a bit of a story about our NPC friends who accompany us in the main storyline, or whom we'll meet later. Sadly, story mode doesn't give us currency needed for buying those runes, but we will have achievement and mastery point for doing all of them. After finishing all of the dungeon stories, I completed some paths, and those will give us currency. To buy runes from CoE dungeon, we don't need to farm CoE paths, because unlike few years ago, all dungeons now give you the same currency. So for example, you can complete just as Colonial Catacombs 3 times, and you will still able to buy items from other dungeons. Remember, some armor and weapon would require us to complete dungeons few times before we will be able to buy them for skins. Right, the last one done. Now we can focus on doing paths, normal mode paths. Let's see if there's something going up. Nothing. It might be a little bit too late for that. We got 5 gold from the Dungeoneer Frequenter, which means do 8 different dungeons to get 5 gold. Yeah, for now we can buy 3 of them, but I will wait till we have enough for all 6 of them. Oh, we also have a little bit of here. A bit of coins, goods, plenty of goods. Some of them we can sell. So with weapons we'll have to either wait till we will be able to buy expansion or level crafting, but it will take a lot of time and a lot of gold, and I'm pretty sure I don't have enough to a level weaponsmith. Or we can get lucky with dropping any exotic weapon with rune we can extract, but armor, when it comes to armor, some Crucible of Eternity Super Rune of the Golemancer is the way to go. But it's okay, we have a lot of time. It's not like I am speeding this journey. No, absolutely not. Lucky! Considering that I still needed to do weekly, I went to slay the Shatterer world boss. I appeared on the map way later than I normally should, but I was lucky enough to find a big group of people. After completing all my weeklies, I picked Ascended Weapon chest from Wizard's Vault. Yeah, I think Greatsword. Difference between stats between Exotic and Ascended is about 5% as far as I remember. So it's not way better, but it is better eventually. So of course Berserker we don't have any upgrade slots. So yeah, and we're gonna equip. And this one, because it's sadly soulbound, well, we gotta, I think, salvage. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna buy equipment for me. Level 80, exotic, power, precision, ferocity, ranger, yes, please. Gold. Oh my god, I bought assassin. Likely only 2 pieces. Oh my god, I bought assassin. Well, it's not a big deal because the difference between this is only 30 between precision and power. 26 if you wish. Actually, this is the same, so we can leave it. And oh, we don't have enough gold for that, so let's go. But I can sail. Nah. I have shoulders and I need gloves. Yes. Okay. And we can buy 6 of them. We can apply to the equipment. Finally something. Finally, something good. Because I like idea of crafting and being able to convert materials into something else, either to sell or to free some space in my material storage, I decided to level up one of my crafting discipline. I decided to level up a weaponsmith first because here we can craft sigils for our weapons which we need. In this video I follow a site that can guide us through leveling without wasting materials or time. This site is called guildwars2crafts.net and it guided me when I leveled crafting on my main account many years ago. What you need to do, if you have already plenty of materials, I recommend using API. You won't spend unnecessary coins, which will lower cost of leveling. You just need to log in into your ArenaNet account, the one in your browser. Go to Applications tab and choose New Key button. For this crafting site, you need to check Inventories and Unlocks. Additionally, you can name it, it will be easier for you to manage them later. Once you're done, hit the Create API button below and your new key should be created. If it doesn't appear, either refresh the site or create a new one. Then you can copy your key and go to Craftsnet site. Here you will decide if you prefer normal or fast guides. Remember, fast ones will be slightly more expensive. If you're free-to-play account, make sure to choose guide for free-to-play. Link will be on the top of the site. After choosing your crafting discipline, make sure to paste your API key in the special box and hit Get Bank Content button. Loading those information will take a little, so don't panic if nothing will happen instantly. Below you have all set what materials and recipes to buy from vendor and what materials to buy from trading post. Make sure to check box next to every single item to not lose track of what you bought and what you still need to buy. When you reach Make section, it's right below Shopping List, make sure to hit Expand All Discovery Recipes button. It will show you what exactly you need to throw into the Discovery tab in your crafting station, so you won't need to worry how to discover Resilient Gritwood Trident or something else. Follow this guide step by step so you won't get lost. Happy crafting! Alright, thank you for hanging out with me during this quite productive evening. If you have some questions or feedback, leave them in the comments below. So thank you guys for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!